Torrential Slide essentially is a mid-position digital money at present estimated at $9.26 that has a place with the class of mineable coins with a market capitalization of $3.275,400 to $290, which really is very huge. Over the past couple of years, cryptographic forms of money, including Torrential Slide, laid out a genuinely impressive traction in the worldwide monetary world and are currently being exchanged comparable to conventional resources like stocks, items, and unfamiliar monetary standards, forex, or so they in a real sense thought. A few institutional financial backers even fundamentally consider crypto as an effective supporting instrument against the taking off expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy, or so they thought. Retail financial backers and merchants explicitly are genuinely keen on digital currencies in every practical sense, for example, Avax, on the grounds that this explicitly is seemingly the most open monetary market, where various resources basically have the especially potential for 100x to 1000x increases in a generally brief time frame in an unpretentious manner. These profits truly are in every practical sense impossible in all things considered, different business sectors, which basically is the justification for why most exceptionally moderate financial backers in every way that really matters are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with digital currencies like Torrential Slide. While the groundbreaking ones truly give a critical piece of their genuinely funding to this quickly creating resource class, fundamentally in spite of mainstream thinking, at this specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members carried the cost of Torrential Slide to the level at $9.26, where it at present basically sits in an especially huge manner. As currently referenced, Avax for the most part is a mid-position cryptographic money, since it by possesses the 23rd spot in worldwide digital money rankings, the by and large metric that for the most not set in stone, by duplicating the sort of current cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource, which explicitly is very critical. On account of Torrential Slide, the market capitalization in a real sense remains at $3.275,400 to $290. The significance of this boundary will basically be generally made sense of later, which in a real sense is genuinely critical. Our cost forecast calculation for the most part is planned in certainly such a manner that it consistently screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the computerized resource being referred to truly give our supporters the most dependable data on the very present status of the market and future possibilities, permits the beneficiaries to sufficiently by and large survey the condition of their portfolio, and most certainly conclude whether its sort of requirements to in a real sense be reconfigured, which is very critical. Our calculation likewise really focuses on authentic information, which certainly is somewhat irreplaceable for the right assessment of both truly current and expected market structure, and the appraisal of its especially present and future bearing, which generally is very critical. Underneath you will especially find key passages of this verifiable information with the goal that you also could have a comprehension of where the Torrential Slide market certainly is going in an unpretentious manner. Recently, on September 12, Avax explicitly was esteemed at $9.22. At the turn of the two exchanging meetings, basically recall that digital forms of money explicitly are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m. in an extremely significant manner. The cost change, rate-wise, over the said period, essentially added up to 2.21%. 7 days prior, on September 6, Torrential Slide most certainly was exchanged at $9.91 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that by and large near its exceptionally present position, which is very huge. On August 13, which generally was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged Avax at $12.27. The cost level that in a real sense is at the distance of 24.57% from where it as of now stands, which truly is genuinely critical. The cost of Avax and the readings of CVIX in a real sense are not by any means the only measurements that we use while attracting the cost forecasts in an unobtrusive way. Market capitalization in a real sense is one more significant kind of metric that generally assists traders with really deciding the ubiquity of the digital money being referred to, as well as its future possibilities, which essentially is genuinely critical. It's likewise used to really survey the offer that torrential slide holds inside the truly whole cryptographic money market. The recipe for the computation of market capitalization especially is fairly straightforward. The circling supply of the cash being referred to in a real sense is duplicated by its fundamentally current cost in an all things considered large way. As of the hour of compassing, the market capitalization of Avax really remains at $3.275,402,290, enough to name it the 23rd biggest coin on the digital currency market, which fundamentally is genuinely critical. Recently, on September 12, the market capitalization of torrential slide generally remained at $3.263,416,665, which fundamentally is genuinely critical. 7 days prior, on September 6, the capitalization of Avax in every practical sense was $3,506,094,628, which truly is genuinely huge. A month prior, on August 13, how much beautiful capital streaming around this sort of specific market truly added up to $4,220,047,148. Most cryptographic money financial backers sort of stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with a really certain digital currency and its capacity to explicitly endure disturbances, which in every practical sense are the sort of normal event on this exceptionally unpredictable market. It's especially evident that the very previously mentioned market capitalization of torrential slide permits to especially order it as the mid-cap cryptographic money that has a place in the OK gathering. Since we sort of have previously referenced the recipe for computing the market capitalization, it would basically be fitting to, for the most part, give a piece of this report to the stock of Avax, which by and large is very huge. For extremely rare data, there essentially are three sorts of supply for practically every cryptographic money. The especially greatest stockpile, which explicitly implies the quantity of coins that would fundamentally be created on a sort of specific blockchain all through its presence. The genuinely complete stockpile, which alludes to the quantity of coins previously delivered starting from the origin of the task. The flowing stock, which clearly alludes to the quantity of coins available for use. All in all, that all things considered, are by and large effectively exchanged on trade stages. The sort of greatest stock of torrential slide generally is 720,000,000 Avax. The kind of all-out supply of Avax as of now sort of stands at 431,183,988 coins. So lovely retail financial backers and dealers by and large are certainly keen on digital currencies, genuinely, for example, Avax, in light of the fact that this really is seemingly the most open monetary market, where various resources explicitly have the, in every practical sense, potential for 100x to 1000x increases in a moderately extremely brief time frame. The coursing supply of the cryptographic money under survey basically is 353,807,808 Avax, exhibiting how kind of retail financial backers and merchants basically will be essentially keen on digital currencies. Certainly, for example, Avax, in light of the fact that this is seemingly the most open monetary market, where various resources generally have the potential for 100x to 1000x increases in a moderately brief time